Justin, well, first of all, has everyone had a chance to look at the minutes? And do I have a motion to approve the minutes for July 14th?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Ayes have it, motion carries. Any public comment on the retirement board agenda? Retirement board items for consideration.
Good evening, Retirement Board. I would ask for your approval of the routine items listed on Attachment A, Retirement Board Agenda.
Okay, they're all routine items. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Ayes have it, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. All right, any other business for retirement board? Okay. And anything from the public? I didn't think so. All
I'll
right,
make a motion.
thank you.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. All right. Call to order the salary board meeting. We all had a chance to look at the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right,
Second.
sounds good. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Motion carries. Public comment on the salary board agenda. All right. Salary board items for consideration. Take it away, Justin.
Okay, the Salary Board, I would request your approval of the items listed on Attachment B, the Salary Board Agenda.
Okay. Anyone have any comments on it?
I do.
Okay.
Should the Colts be on this one,
What?
in the district attorney?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
that on this one
Salary
even though
Board,
it's
yeah.
elected?
Yeah, Salary Board would create the position
Okay.
there.
Now we're creating the DA's office.
Yeah, and that's where we're reducing the hours of one of the detectives and creating the other two that are going to serve in the capacity the other detective had.
Same amount of hours.
Right, and that's also changing one of the legal secretaries to the administrative assistant as requested by TA White.
Yep. All right, and we have some good candidates too for detective too. Former
Yeah,
state police
absolutely.
officers.
Yep.
Who were detectives with the state police as well, right?
Yeah, I believe they were long-term state police, yeah.
That's great. All right, well, do I have a motion to approve
I'll make a
items?
motion.
Thank you, Deb.
Second.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, any other business or public comment? Anyone? All right, well, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Then I'll call to order the Commissioner Board meeting for today. So been asked for an amendment, we're to amend the Commissioner Board agenda.
Commissioners, I'd like to ask that we add items D, E, F, and G to the Community Service Administrations. They are letters of authorization for the 911 Center.
I'll make that motion.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from July 14th, if everyone's had a chance to look at it?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Any public comment on the Commissioner Board agenda? All right. Court administration, nothing. No business from the row officers. Prison, no business. Community Service Administration, Tim.
Commissioners, I would ask for you to approve a contract with Biddle Consulting Group. They are the company that maintains our credit call system at the 911 center. We use this for testing and hiring new employees.
All right.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Commissioners, I also ask you tonight to promulgate the Venango County's Emergency Operation Plan. Every so many years, we update it, and with the pandemic going on this year, we decided to update it and made a few minor changes to it, as we discussed in our work session earlier today. So I would ask for you to promulgate that.
How long does the plan for? It's 5 years, isn't it?
No, that's the hazard mitigation plan. This plan's good as long as we update it and check it every year.
That makes,
And like I said, this year with everything going on, I took a hard look at it and decided to make a few minor changes.
well, as you said, we're organizers. We don't really have the,
Correct. Most of the time, I changed it from an operations to a multi-agency coordination center, since we're not on the front lines like the first responders are. So when they need resources, we're going to send them to them, and they're going to tell them what they need done and direct them, where we just get the materials, resources, whatever's needed to them.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So,
That is definitely more accurate.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right. Ratification of contract with Thomas Cusick.
That is our.
That's
the airport.
That's the airport.
lease.
That's the airport lease for hangar space that I believe $238 a month is what the county will be bringing in on that lease.
Yep.
Great.
$236.25, we were close.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. D, E, F, and G.
Commissioners, I ask for you to sign letters of authorization tonight to give 2 members of Mission Critical Partners and 2 members of PEMA to collect and analyze data for PEMA with regards to 911 on their upcoming phase to the next gen 911, meaning text to 911 and other key infrastructures with our 4 telephone services that service Venango County. The first 3 are 3-year authorization letters, and they're with CenturyLink, Venus Telephone, and Windstream. The 4th one is with Verizon, and it is only 2 years. Rich has looked over these, and we've discussed the issues that he had with them, and I think we came up with where we're both happy with it, so.
Is that true, Counselor?
Yes, that is true.
so.
Great. Well then, we can combine those. And do I have a
Thank you.
motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries. Human Services, Marie.
Good evening, Commissioners. I'm looking for approval for attachment C of the Human Services agenda. The attachment C contains new fiscal year contracts, approximately 35 of them,
35, but they're all continuations, right?
all except for 2. They're new contracts.
You hit real quick on the rent.
On the CARES Act,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so we did receive funds to be able to do the CARES Act regarding rental assistance, but there is a lot of loopholes that need to go through with that. One is that you have to be unemployed and be receiving unemployment compensation. You have to be 200% of the poverty level. You have to have approval and work with your landlord, where letters will be going out with the landlords, phone calls are made with the landlords, et cetera. And so far, we've had approximately 4 people utilize the CARES funding for rental assistance.
So that, and what have you done to kind of get the word out about it?
As far as I know right now, it still continues to be on our Venango County Facebook page. The program specialist is working on radio ads, and I do not believe it's hit any newspapers quite yet. They're waiting for the federal guidelines to come down, which came in late last week. So they're continuing to write those up.
And
Because
what,
they gave us funds, but they didn't give us exactly how we were to distribute it, so we have that now.
sure, that's been par for the course throughout bizarro Corona land. What's the, so what's gonna, I guess, so I'd like to get the word out on that. Thank you, Kara, if you could just put a little bit in there, because I think a lot of people have asked, you know, we have the small business funds and we have some of the other funds out there that we're helping people with, but this is a way that any landlords that haven't been getting it can refer their tenants to this, these CARES Act funds, and I'd refer them to Marie.
The landlords actually have been calling more than the folks have been calling, which has been nice too. The landlords are actively engaged in helping individuals.
That's really good. That's really good. So, well, I hope we'll get more than 4, because I'm sure there's people out there that need
It's
it.
new, right?
Yeah.
And on the side note, we served about 41,000 lunches, breakfast and lunches so far this summer.
Wow.
So I do know that there is a need. If there is that great of a need for food, then there's going to be that great of a need for rental assistance as well.
That is unbelievable, 41,000. Good work, thank you. And Chip, thanks for bringing that up. So, what, do I have a motion to approve Human Services agenda items?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carries. Deanna?
Commissioners, I have for your approval the warrants on attachment D. There are 5 human services warrants, 5 non-human services warrants, all totaling $5,129,093.56, please.
And that's all for this meeting?
That's all I have.
Do I have a motion to approve attachment D?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Deanna, can you
Yeah.
give, since you're here, can you give a quick update on small business?
I'd be happy to, Commissioners. So small business specifically, we have 275 applications totaling approximately 1.25 million. Nonprofits, we currently have 43 applications totaling approximately 209,000. We also have 14 volunteer fire departments who have returned the information that we asked for, and 11 municipalities to date.
11 municipalities?
To date,
All
yep,
right.
that we have details from.
And anybody that hasn't filled it out, they have until the 15th to get it done.
Yeah,
Any
please.
small businesses, nonprofits, a couple fire departments I think are still left out there.
Yeah, I think that would leave us like 6 fire departments. We've heard from a lot of municipalities. Some don't have anything. Definitely small business, and I would think maybe some more nonprofits also.
Yeah, I think there will be, and my hope is that, my worry is that there might be people out there, the businesses that'll, this deadline of August 15th passes and they say, you know, there might be stories in the paper of it afterwards and they say, I didn't know about that or how to apply. I'm impressed with the number that have applied, but I'm sure there's more out there that could. And I just want to remind everybody that August 15th is the deadline for us to receive those applications. And as of right now, we don't have planned for a second phase, but so if anyone, you know, if any businesses out there want the help, they should apply for it. Don't hesitate. Don't think that because you got PPP money that you're eliminated from that. I encourage all small businesses to apply, and nonprofits. So, and we'll be going over, reviewing those applications with a select group of the business community representatives, like the chambers, and we should have our goal is to have those checks delivered before the end of the month or by the end of the month. So, do I have a motion for the warrants, or we already voted on that?
Yep.
All right. No business for the fiscal agents. All right then, human resources.
Commissioner Board, I would ask for your approval of the routine personnel actions listed on the human resource agenda, attachment E.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries.
Thank you very much. And also for your informational purposes, attached is attachment F, the personnel actions of the row office list.
Do I have a motion? You don't? All right. Thank you then, Justin.
Thank you.
Ratification of county aid.
Good evening. First item is ratification of county aid award for Colt, Burrow. It's a request for $11,575.08 from our liquid fuels fund paid to Colt Borough to make temporary repairs to the McClellan Avenue Bridge so that it can remain open until PennDOT completes construction on replacement.
I am happy that we're ratifying this, but I want to highlight the work, the cooperation that many different elected officials and local leaders did on this project, because that would have stranded, it's one little bridge, but it could have stranded a lot of homes, left them without any connection to the road, and it was kind of an emergency when they found, Jimmy Miller from Polk got a hold of us, he got a hold of Lee James, got a hold of Scott Hutchinson, and each one of us did our part. Lee James with and Scott Hutchinson with PennDOT and getting PennDOT on board and listening, and getting the Game Commission on board and listening. We needed cooperation from all of us, and we were happy to get that money to keep that bridge open, use the county liquid fuels money to keep that bridge open on short notice. So I think everyone did a good job on it. It's how you would hope government works. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
The next item is approval of a cooperation agreement between the county and Sugar Creek Borough to administer their Cdbg CV funds. So we typically sign one of these every year for Cdbg funds with the borough. This one is specifically for the COVID funds that have been allocated to the Cdbg program.
We do that yet with Cranberry?
We have not. They signed the resolution this morning, or the agreement this morning, so we'll have it next month.
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Ayes have it.
And
Motion carries.
the final item is approval of a contract extension for 3 months with Frank Taylor Engineering for final design work on the Daughter Road Bridge replacement. The contract, or I should say the work is out to bid, so the extension is necessary in case there's any technical questions that bidders have about the work that needs to be completed. Once those are answered and the bid is awarded, we can move forward with the replacement.
When can we expect the work to be started on that?
Judging that it's already August, I would probably say early next year.
Oh, man. That's a shame. I was really hoping it would be before this winter.
That would be my guess.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Do I have a motion to approve the contract extension?
Yep.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. 2 Mile Run. Tell us about the park, Luke.
Hey, the park's doing good. So far, so good. Everything's still functioning, well at the park this year. Upcoming events, we have a mountain bike race this Saturday. As part of Bike the Wild series, we do 2 events a year. This is our second one. Other than that, most of our events out there have been postponed for obvious reasons. We have a horse ride coming up on August 29th. Is our next event after the bike race. After that, we have the Shine a Light on Suicide Kayak event on September 5th. And the last day for the beach this year is also going to be September 6th.
Oh, man.
It'll be the last day for Crosby Beach.
What if it's really hot?
Come on.
It's up to us.
It's up to you.
Is it up to us? Is that our choice?
We have a contract with the YMCA to run the beach through Labor Day. After that, it's on
And
that.
I didn't pass my lifeguard exam. Yeah, all right.
And that's pretty much, unless you guys have any questions, that's where we're at right now.
Do we still have a lot of people coming out to the beach?
The beach is still busy. We're, you'd think it was mid-July out there. Usually in August, we tend to slow down a little bit with school, getting ready to kick off sports programs,
Yeah.
things like that starting up. Blackout this year keeps us going strong, obviously. Campground this past weekend, we were at full capacity again this weekend. It's
Really?
been that way since June out there, as far as
That's-
campground.
That's good. Very good news. I hope,
Very good summer.
but I hope kids don't have the ability to go out there this fall. I'd like to see them in school.
I would too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hope that
Yeah.
the powers that be at the state agree with us.
I love my kids dearly, but I know my teachers also love my kids dearly, and I need to see my kids.
Well said, buddy. All right. Thanks. Thank you very much, Luke.
Thank you.
County Administration.
Commissioners, first I ask for your approval on a contract with Bridgeway Cummings. This is to inspect and service all the generators in the county.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye.
Next is a resolution to approve the Pennsylvania Blight Remediation Project Planning Grant.
Jason, you want to talk about that real quick?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is a project planning grant that we're applying for through, I believe it's PHSA, to create a blight study that'll specifically target homes within the county that are blighted and create, mapping and things to support that, so then we can hopefully successfully raise grant funds off of this plan to deal with those structures. So this funding stream actually has a very specific component to it to deal with the structures, but you need a plan first in order to apply for it.
And will it be corridor focused?
It will be, right. I think it's a $25,000 grant, and that's not, unfortunately, a large enough grant to do it the entire county. So we're looking at those areas that are corridors, gateways to communities, places that people travel a lot, and visitors to the county travel, so that that's their impression of our county.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Jason.
Well, I will make the motion.
I'll second it.
And I'll vote yes on it. Will you guys too?
Sure.
All right. Great.
And Commissioners, last I have the school resource agreement between Valley Grove School District and the county for SRO services of Zach Fisher.
Yeah. Sounds good. Do I have a motion?
Yeah.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
No.
Motion carries. Any other business? I think we covered what I wanted to, at least in the CARES Act and the deadlines.
If we're good to go, I'll make a motion. Oh, wait. Public comment.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, do we have any public comment? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I think I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Yeah, I'll second that.
I'll vote for it. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.